perfect with no off flavors. Syrup that doesn't meet these criteria might still be used for processing but won't hit store shelves. This step makes sure that every bottle you buy has the same high-quality taste. When the grading is complete, the syrup has to go through some serious testing. Tools like hydrometers and refractometers are used. They measure the syrup's sugar concentration, and the ideal range is typically around 66 to 68% sugar. Again, we need to be precise here. If there's not enough sugar, it's not syrup yet, and if there's too much sugar, you get crystals. Then special devices are used to measure how much light passes through the syrup. This helps confirm that the color matches its grade. And then some lucky taste testers sample the syrup to check its flavor. They make sure it matches the expected taste for its grade. With quality assurance and testing complete, the syrup is now prepared for the final step: bottling and packaging. Now the syrup is refined and perfect. This is where we get to finally enjoy the syrup. The freshly refined syrup is poured into bottles while it's still hot. The temperature is usually around 180 degrees Fahrenheit. Why? Because sealing it while it's hot helps keep the syrup fresh and delicious. When it's bottled, the syrup cools down and forms a vacuum seal. This keeps it safe from spoiling and tasting like it was just made. Plus, it's all about the presentation. Some producers use simple plastic jugs, while others go for fancy glass bottles. You've probably seen those leaf-shaped bottles, right? They don't add to the taste, but they sure do make the syrup look extra fancy. These bottles are perfect for a gift. But that's not all. Each bottle or jug gets a label that tells you the grade and where it was made. Some producers even include a little backstory about their farm or their process. And to make sure everything stays authentic, producers usually include a tamper-proof seal. This guarantees that the syrup hasn't been touched or altered. Because it's all about making sure you get the purest, most delicious syrup possible. When it's bottled, the syrup is stored in a cool, dry place until it's shipped out. Then it travels to stores, markets, and maybe even straight to your table. But even if this practice is all about tradition, there are some major changes happening. The impact of climate change is everywhere now, and producers have to take action. Now it's all about trying out new methods that protect maple trees. One big step is using more efficient tubing systems to reduce waste. These systems capture sap more effectively and also minimize the energy needed for collection. Some producers are also using vacuum